Hey guys, it's FTF here, and I'm very glad to be back. Very glad to be talking to y'all again. I miss it. I miss it for sure. How are you guys doing? How's your day going? How's your week going? What are your plans? But clearly the title states it's okay to not be okay. And what I mean when I put this title is that it's okay to admit that you aren't doing well. You know, it's okay to be unhappy with life, with your position in life, or how like you're not where you want to be, that you're unhappy, that you feel like you deserve things that are not in your grasp currently. And it's okay. It's okay to feel that way. It's okay to feel wronged. It's okay to feel that you deserve better. You deserve more things. It's okay to feel unhappy, sad. It's okay. And when I say this, you're not alone. You're not alone. You're not the only person in the world that feels like this. Feels that you deserve better. Again, it's okay to not be okay. It's okay to admit like that everything's going wrong and that it's it's weighing you down. You can't in situations like this, you can't just brush past it. Sometimes you really just need to sit down and admit, okay, things aren't going well in my life. I want this, I'm not getting this. I want this person, they're not really feeling me like that. I've been working hard toward this goal, and for some reason, I'm still at the beginning. And for some reason, it doesn't feel like I'm inching any closer. And again, I'll reiterate, it's okay to not be okay. I felt that same way. Like I deserved things that I wasn't getting, or I was in certain situations that where I felt like a pebble in roaring waters, just forcibly going through the motions. And at some point, I realized that the emotions I'm feeling from this, that are conjuring up inside me, all that anger, all that resentment, all that sadness, all that pain, that it's not the best to necessarily plug it inside deep and just forget about it. That at some point I have to acknowledge the fact that I'm I'm sinking. I'm sinking slowly and slowly, and it's affecting me and the people around me and the way that I perceive things and the way that I perceive the world, because you won't be happy forever, you know? You won't always feel joy, you won't always feel you won't always feel at the top of your game, you know? And when this sadness creeps in, when this feeling of that you're not worth it, that it's not things just aren't working out the way you are that you want them to, it's 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 okay to acknowledge that. It's okay to just sit down and really just have a talk with yourself like, hey kid, look, things aren't going well right now. I can acknowledge that. And maybe, just maybe if I acknowledge this and just talk it out with myself. Maybe you could even talk it out with other people. Just if you, I mean yeah, just to see that like what you can do to do better upon yourself and upon others as well. And if you don't have other people, and if you don't necessarily have someone you could talk to, you could depend on, just have an honest conversation with yourself. Sometimes that works as well. Obviously, like the main thing to say is like go to therapy, go to therapy, go to therapy. It's important. It's important. And yes, therapy is important, but sometimes like therapy costs a lot. And I won't say that like you should be your own therapist, but you should definitely consider just saying things out loud, you know, whenever you have the time for yourself, whenever you find the time to just be alone, just say things out loud. Say things that I'm not okay and I want to be better. Say things like that. Sometimes it'll make you feel better. I know it's like, why would that ever work? But it worked for me. And I hope it works for you. I mean, I'm still in the phase of figuring things out for sure. I have not figured anything out. And the funny thing is, what I've learned is that even people that have lived 60, 70 years still haven't figured things out, which is an interesting thing considering like, oh, that you would obviously think that, hey, they probably have everything figured out. They're this amount of years, they gotta be so wise. But the thing about life is like it's not necessarily linear, you know. There are definitely things that are hurdles that you'll definitely come across during your lifetime. And sometimes the hurdles never stop, you know. So since the hurdles never stop, it's okay to it's definitely important, not okay, but definitely important to set things up like this for the future. You know what I mean? To just acknowledge things. And I think that's what everybody needs a lot more of, just acknowledging things, not just pretending that things are okay or things that things will get better. It's okay to acknowledge the fact that things aren't going your way. Everything is going wrong. You're not getting what you want out of life, and that bottling it up inside is not the best thing to do. And I know society, the way society makes it is that it wants you to be a certain specific way, so you have to bottle it up in order to be this specific way, in order to be a functioning member of society. And I want to tell you this right now that you do not have to do that. It's okay to take a pause. It's okay to take a break. It's okay to focus on yourself and acknowledge the fact that things are not okay, that things are not going well. It's important. It's very important. That's what I've found out, at least. I've definitely gone through things in my life where I've been like, it's just like, at least if I keep on doing this, I'll forget about it. If as long as I forget about it, it won't affect me. You know, that may have been true at the time, but slowly it starts to seep out. It starts to seep out into your blood. It starts to seep out into your actions. It starts to seep out into the world and into your day to day. And before you know it, everybody looks at you as some kind of you know, like the emotions you're bottling up, you project, and other people could see that. And sometimes you might not know why that people are acting that way towards you. So you bottle that up too. And before you know it, there's an avalanche of emotions bottling that are bottled up inside you. And like I said, it's okay to not be okay. It's okay to take a pause. It's okay to take a breather. It's okay to do all of those things. It's okay. I say that a lot, but it's again, it's okay to not be okay. You definitely won't figure things out. Things definitely won't be okay. But as long as you acknowledge this, you will be on the path to feeling better. I can't say you won't feel okay 100%. I definitely can't guarantee that because I myself don't feel okay 100%. There are definitely chinks in my armor. Things that, you know, make me bleed a little, here and there as I'm walking through life. But again, acknowledging that I'm not okay. that the things I need to work on is very, very, very important. And like I said, I just want to share this with you. This is what I've learned and what I feel like would help you as well. And again, if you have things that you've learned in this type of situation, feel free to share it. We could learn from everyone. Like I said, FTF was created to for everybody, not just for me, not just because of me. It's for everybody. So with that being said, thank you for listening to me, listening to my random ramblings. Uh, I really don't want to be a YouTuber for real, like that. But um, like, subscribe, comment, do whatever you feel like, whatever emotion you get from this video, act on it. Do whatever you want. It's your life. But thank you very much and goodbye. Have a very good day and the rest of your week.